Welcome, one and all, to episode 70 of TerraFirmaCraft Reloaded. And here we are again. It's a beautiful day. It's a gorgeous, beautiful day. You know we like to start with a little bite-sized project at the start of every episode, and this is what it's going to be today. We're going to get the water pumping. And I think the BC pump is the one we're familiar with, because we use the BC pump here for our oil rigs as well. I think we can probably use one of those redstone engines. Somebody wrote in the comments that suggestion. I think that's a really good suggestion. The alternative is that we build our windmill right now, and actually start to... Yeah, in fact, you know what, let's do that, because one of the other things I did want to do today, aside from progress on the palace, was to do some general building around town here. And another comment that came in recently was somebody was asking me about pathways around town and just kind of trying to, you know, link some of these buildings together. And I think we are kind of there now. You know, we have this path over here, and this is the pathway that we're going to make. It's just tilled dirt, I guess, and these blocks. So yeah, we've already even got the design. So it's just about mapping out where all those paths go. You know, I've always imagined there'll be a town square in the middle here. And then, in order to run power to anywhere in town that needs the power, we'd want a windmill. Which I suppose would probably make most sense to go down by the farm, I suppose. It could go back there behind the chickens. Like, we could take out all these trees and put a windmill there. That might not be the worst place for it. We'll just have to run a load of cables across town, but I think we'll do that, and we'll use immersive engineering ones, even if they're inefficient, because of the kind of steampunky vibe it's going to give town here. And we can use their nice pillars and stuff, put lanterns up as well. Maybe we won't get much done on the palace. Maybe we'll just work on town today. But yeah, but that's the plan. That's the plan. Okay, this is actually a really nice view. I'm going to start by making a path from there and hugging along there and then coming up and into the dock. There'll be a path from the dock over to there. There'll be a path from there around to here. And that will start to create the loop where the town square will go. Then we'll see where there's room for more buildings before the actual square gets laid out in the middle. But I think starting with a ring of paths around the edge that link what we've got is a good way to start. So let's start down here. Trying to be random is very difficult. It's like, yeah, really annoying. Because whatever you try to be random won't be. Can we do this and then... I don't know if this is like gratuitous. I think it's alright. I think we can get a few of these going in here. Just a few of those here and there will go a long way. Anyway, I'm just going to kind of stick at this for a while, you know. Just like this. And I'll be back when I'm finished, I think. Okay, you guys. Just then, yeah. I slept in my sleeping bag, and then the morning came, and all of those cockerels all like cock-a-doodle-dood at once. I'll try and show you guys. I'll try and make sure I'm recording next time. We'll come and sleep here. It was pretty intense. Oi, 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 look at this. Strange whispers reveal secrets to you. We gained one igneous research point. And that means that at some point in this episode, one of those, like, Thorncrafts, like, scaries is going to appear and just kill us out the blue. Like, that's what they usually do. That's what usually happens. I think. Okay, so I thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride on the most satisfying part of this process. Once you've done a pass with the hoe, and then you do a pass with a shovel, just digging some holes, then you just come in and put the blocks in. And usually this is the part where we kind of decide if what we've done looks okay and if it needs help anywhere. Like one of those being put in or something, or maybe down here even is a good spot. Put some half slabs. But yeah, it's particularly satisfying, this part of this process, I find. Because it's like, at the beginning bit, you kind of can't really imagine what the thing's going to look like. You're just kind of making holes and trying to be random, but like feeling like, you know, you can't be random. And it's not random enough and things. But then when you get to this stage, the whole thing started to take shape by this point. And, you know, hopefully you feel a bit more like, yeah, things are starting to happen here. I wonder if we can do those like that. Maybe even, ooh. Ah, wait, I've just realised something as well, because it's nighttime. It's the perfect time for us to test the cockerels as well. So once we've popped all of these in here, which we might run out of actually. Let me grab a couple more here while we're here. Ah, nice. Let there be light. The light of TFCFC. Oh, 24-hour chicken. What would I do without you? I feel like getting chicken today now I said that. Doesn't take much to put me on that path. Okay, and we're done. So, I think that looks okay, but we'll have a much better feeling of how it looks in the morning. I like this staircase being a bit steeper. It's kind of nice. Okay, so here's where I slept. Let's see if it does it again. You ready? It's like Daft Punk's rooster has woken up. Funny, funny stuff. So let's go up here to see what we think. Yeah, I mean it's fine, isn't it? This is the right map. And so when you look at it, think it feels like some other building or some other thing goes in here, so that you could then have another pathway from the front of the pub cut directly across to here, which would then give you the sort of town square bit right here outside KFC and the dock. Possibly, I don't know. I guess we don't even need to decide about that for now. You'd think that you'd also want another path that came through here to link these two at some point. All that said, I still think that the best place for the windmill is going to be over here. The question is, you know, are we dealing with a small enough space here, like that this windmill will be able to actually generate power that the machines over there will be able to use? Like, how far away is that Buildcraft pump going to be from this spot? Okay, well, just from standing over here and looking back over it that way, I think we're fine. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for the windmill. Right, just quickly nipping up here. I think this is finished, you know. No minerals found. Yeah, it's finished. And I forget who it is also who's kept suggesting this. But I'm sorry, whoever it is out there, your suggestion hasn't gone unnoticed. What we're going to try and do is use Buildcraft to make a template of this thing, so that we don't have to keep manually building it each time we want to move it. But that is a project for another day. Let's get this windmill built. Anyway, I mean, the main thing is that we've switched off the generator upstairs now, so we're not, like, wasting energy running that thing. Well, like, wasting energy, I suppose what I mean is wasting our oil. Alright, guys, so these are the improved windmills. We'll start just by making one, I think. Unless, do I want to make two? Maybe we should make two. Does a windmill look stupid if it has two things, like one on the front and one on the back? Probably. Let's start by making one. So we need 8 of those improved windmill blades anyway, which is like this. A normal windmill blade is just treated wood, okay. And each one of those recipes makes us 2, right? No, makes us 1. So we need 1 of those, we need 8 of these guys to kick us off. And then we're going to need, 8 times 4, a lot. We need 32 tough fabric. Which means we're going to need this recipe 16 times. So 128 pieces of cloth. 128 pieces of cloth for 1 improved windmill. And we only need 8 of those. We just need 1 per one that we're actually going to make. 8. Okay, good. So I think that's the treated wood portion over. The question is, where are we going to get all this cloth from? So there is a bit of cotton here and some flax. Okay, there's one thing. I just want to double check we're not like missing something. So there's silk or wool or burlap. Like that's it. It's those 3 types. Yeah, okay, so it is. So ideally it's jute. I know we've probably looked at all that before, but it's been a while, and if we're going to mass produce something, better to know what we're doing. And I would say having to make 128 pieces of cloth. I'm going to call that mass production. So it was 12 pieces we needed per piece, wasn't it? Yeah, some more flax and things. We should be able to get up there. I mean, we definitely have a lot of jute, which is helpful, I suppose. Moving on. Okay, guys, so 12 times 128 there is like 1,500. So we need 1,500 pieces of jute fibre. We don't have that. I can see from that. I mean, how many stacks? What's that? 5 stacks of 64. Well, you know what I'm like. I'm just going to want to try. So we're just going to try anyway, because we do have flax and cotton and string, and there's a little bit of wool, and it looks like we can mix and match our types. So let's just see how close we can get, and it can then become a stretch target for the next like few episodes or whatever for us to work our way through it. We've certainly got enough jute seeds. I tell you what, guys. When we have golems doing this stuff for us, it's going to be so good. Right, okay, so we've done most of... Oh, right, that's actually finished. So the last bit of unprocessed jute has now finished. And I've brought with us all of this cotton. Let's put it up here for now to clear some space. We've got all of that. We've also can do this. I mean, I think we're gonna be at maybe at best about halfway point. Something like that, by the time this process is finished. And the longest of them all is this cotton. We have to put 20 pieces on each. And then once these are finished, you got to put them back through again. I think they even have different thicknesses to the layers. I think the number of times you actually have to press weave as well changes. And yeah, these look like they're much smaller than the burlap sections. Alright, cool. And then once these get done, you see, you then put 2 of them on, and then weave that through. Yeah, you see that only takes 2 clicks, and then it becomes wool cloth again. Oh man. Right, and then last but not least, the flax here. Or is that just with knives? Yeah. Oh, and it doubles up. That's kind of good news. Okay. But I think these are like 16 or something, like 18. Yeah, so we get through these quite fast as well, to be honest. Alright, so that concludes the processing of all cloth that we have to our name currently. And we got 55 pieces. Tough fabric. Yes, we do want tough fabric. Right. Yeah, so what the deal is that we need 32 of these tough fabric, and we've managed to make 12 in our first instance. So it means we can make 3 of the advanced blades, improved windmill blades. There they are. Oh yeah, just after last time, and now that we know that our ore excavator is finished, I think the next thing I'll put it on will be one of the coal veins. So let's put 8 blocks in here and just keep the all this cobble processing to smooth stone for our thorn crafting next time. Okay, so what we'll do just for now then is we will make one of the basic blades just as a placeholder, and hopefully it will produce enough power to get the BC pump working for us anyway. This guy, kinetic dynamo, that's what we need. We need a kinetic dynamo, and then it would make sense to have a battery, so we might want to make another one of our massive 25mm capacitors, wherever they are. I think they're from Ender.io actually. And then we want a load of the wooden posts, and we want a load of cables and stuff. So yeah, let's gather everything together, and then we'll build the windmill. Right, and then we're starting off by doing that and that to get ourselves a copper wire coil, and then iron along the bottom, and that gets us the dynamo. Right, lovely. Oh wow, look at all this dark steel we made last time. for the dark steel bars. It's pretty sweet. Okay, I think that was the last of it. There it is, 24. Which I think we use up all of right now, don't we? I think we do. There we go. 4 octadic capacitors. Actually, I'm pretty sure already they go that way round. Electrical steel in the corners. This, another 25 million RF capacitor bank. Beautiful. And so I think actually, I know I probably mentioned at the start of the episode that we'd do some building on the palace today, but I mean I think this is fine. This has done us well for an episode today. So I think we'll go into the montage now, build the windmill in montage mode, and then we can kind of wire the place up together to finish. Alright, sweet. Well, look, that's where I'm going to call for the montage now, and hopefully we have enough time at the end of this episode now to just finish the functionality off here. That one took me by surprise. Okay. So I'm pretty happy with the build anyway. I think we've done something, you know, that we can definitely, like, you know, improve upon with iterative design, as we often do. But for the, you know, for the basic kind of components of the building, I think it's pretty good. And I was going to maybe switch to wood up there, but I wanted to see how big this guy is when he's just thrown down onto the thing anyway. So have I got something? Am I missing a part here? I think there's just not enough room. Maybe. Ah, right, there we go. And so, yeah, it's actually huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. It needs 6 blocks from the point that you put it down. So actually, I don't think we can put one on each corner because I think they'll disturb one another unless we push them out again a bit. Okay, interesting. I'm going to take this one off for now. Yeah, so I think rather than going up higher, we push them outwards instead, so... Okay, great. Okay, let's just look at that. It's a massive building for a small thing, but yeah, no, that's cool, man. I think that's fine, and it would look great with 4 of them, probably. Or at least 2. I don't know, I mean, these things are going to be so expensive. We're going to have to get the golems producing our cloth for us to get the advanced ones up there, aren't they? But for now, let's just wire that guy up over there and get a BC pump going and stuff, you know? Right, okay, so it's been a while since I've done any of this stuff. But I think we probably want something in the middle here. Like, wait, hold on, will this work? This is a bit next, the method I'm going on here, but I think this will work. I hope this will work. Yes. Okay, good. So all 4 of them can come in and join the middle guy. And then the middle guy can come down here. I hope it will reach. Yes. And there we go, plus 30 RF per tick. I'll take 30 per tick. I mean, we're using the cheap ones at the moment, aren't we? We could go all out here and just get 4 of the cheap ones going. I'd have to make the dynamos, though. Should we do it? Let's do it. So yeah, it looks like we're going to need some more copper wire then to make all these coils. Otherwise, I think it's... yeah, we just need a bit of redstone. But yes, let's make a load more copper sheets again. Let's just do another 32. Because I am going to want to use these almost just as decorative blocks more than anything around town. You know, these kind of cables here, they just look so cool. So we're going to have a bit of that going on down in the town, regardless of how functional they are. But we know we need the Buildcraft pump. And starting to gather the resources while these sheets cook for us. So we're going to need 4 ingots of iron. A steel gear, which we can make with 4 ingots on there. A blue steel bucket, which is only going to be anvil. Okay. Oh, wait, and hold on. I've just realised something. It also wants me to make 2 of those. So that's 8 more ingots of iron. So another 12 ingots of iron in all there. Hey, guys. Just remembered in here there's all of this half-processed red and blue steel. I think that's like another sort of 64 ingots of each or something sat there the way they combine. And we'll come back to that also next episode. I keep saying everything will be next episode, but I think it will be. Oh, let's do this. Put our gear away, or our gear mold away. I've got this now warming up in there. Maybe it should be in there because I might need to bellow it. Anyway, whatever, we'll leave that for now. Yes, there we go. Right, here we go then. Can work, but can I? That's the question. Thank you. Right, blue steel bucket. I think that cost us about like 15 coal in the amount of time we spent doing it. Anyway, done. And I think that's everything we need for our crafting now. Or do we just need a couple pieces of redstone? Oh, we need glass as well. We need glass to make those 2. Just round the edge with the panes, is it? There we go. So we want 2 of those. And then what is this recipe? Is it like that? And like that? And like that? And like that? I think I know what the problem is here. We need to convert the gear first. Yes, there we go. Another pump. Lovely. Now, we want to make more of those dynamo. Yeah. Why did I decide to do this? Okay, so there we go. That's 3 more kinetic dynamos. So actually, the thing I have forgotten to do is to actually make the 3 extra cheapo windmills. Guess we have enough of this stuff to do it. We don't actually have many of these sticks left. And 16 of them is the amount we need. No, we need 12. Because we have already got 1. 12. Perfect. I think we can just run over there now and just build everything and then be done, yeah? I think. Such a long episode. This one has taken me so long to record this one for some reason. I think because I kept having to go and gather more resources to finish this bad boy. Anyway, I think we are pretty much there now, right? Put that there. Put that there. Perfect. Okay, this is actually working. Good. I mean, we may actually find already that we've reached the... Ooh. Why doesn't he want to turn? Trees in the way, perhaps? I think it must be this tree right here. So I'm going to chop it down with mine and fatigue on. Well, that is a mystery. I think that's a mystery. Let's try this chopping it. Wait, let me eat something. Yes, okay, good. So it was one of those trees. So now they're all going. That's lovely. Is this going to mean that my old method of using these to climb up is going to get me injured now? No, I think I'm alright. So with all these cables then... and with these guys. Plus 102. Okay, so I feel like we're already at the limits, probably based on... Actually, I did read that windmills next to each other can slow each other down because they kind of hog the wind. They don't seem to have slowed down since I added more. So it's one of two things. It's either the cable itself that's just limiting the power transfer, or possibly it's the windmills. Who knows? So I sort of imagine then is that then you have like another one from underneath that's going to draw the power out. And so let's just get a kind of basic example of what our power lines will look like. And I was thinking the first one could go right here. And the way I imagine it is like a block underneath and then this guy on top. And then I don't know if we want to put we need to go get our engineer's hammer if we want to put the pretty things on, or if we just want to do it like standard like that. Whoops. I think actually standard might look nicer because it's going to look clearly like electricity pylons rather than like street lights. And we're going to probably go through and put street lights into town as well anyway. The question is this distance too far? And like which blocks do we need to break to actually get something through to it? Like it's probably got to break like these two or something. That almost looks perfect. I think it's perfect. I think I actually nailed it. But the question is it too far? It's probably too far. I don't think it's too far. We are too far. Oh, what a shame. Anyway, basically, I'm going to do this until we get all the way over to there, to where the pump is. Okay, and some time later here, we've moved everything across, or rather we've... Oh, this is what keeps happening to me. Every single one I place ends up being like 1 or 2 blocks too far away, and I have to replace it. Thank you. Doesn't the pump go just above the water? I reckon it should then want to output into that thing anyway. We just need to give this bad boy some power now. So I put this guy here. Oh my god, like if these don't connect, right, if this guy is too far from this guy, I'll literally scream. Okay, good. Getting power. Stuck its thing in. I mean, yeah, that works. So that's... Oh, yeah, that'll just keep pouring. But both of these are off. And we could switch that on. But also, we don't really want to convert, like, all of our lava in one go into obsidian. Either. I'm going to definitely make this thing quite a bit bigger than it is, though. Oh, not that much bigger, clearly. I think we've reached the limit of the size we can add. So we'll just, yeah, we'll just reclaim those. So if I just take 8 more of these, then just finish it. And I guess we could easily put the cables going around instead of over. I guess just one more thing there to make it go around, then this could get much, much taller. I think that's probably tall enough. But it just means now we should be able to do quite a bit more in one go. As that's on, I think it just starts merging everything down. And then the lava starts piling up, and we turn that off, switch the water back on. It's pretty amazing. Switch that off. Can you hear the sound? Can you guys hear that? This episode's been scary, man. This is like a Halloween episode. So this is over here just like pouring obsidian. Like, yeah, good. Okay, so we filled it now. So we're waiting for obsidian to be poured out to make more room for lava. There we go. Oops. I thought I just crashed my game then. So now we're over lavaed in there. But that's fine. Look, there's 110 ingots of obsidian, which is actually going to make... I think it's 2 ingots per block or something stupid like that. So it's like 50 blocks of obsidian. Okay, cool. So look, so that's that then. That finally does it for this very long episode, I think. So yeah. Sweet. Windmill ting. Power to town. We got our pathways going. And finally this obsidian thing is cooking with gas now. So yeah, thanks for watching. As always, like, subscribe, ting-a-ling-ting, ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding the bell, bling-bling, pang-pang, boom-boom. Bye.